following broadcast is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Cameras are ready. The headset is on. It's game time.
All right. Hello and testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, wrestling fans. All right, tonight we're getting ready to kick off with Barnesville Trojans versus the Moorhead Spuds. The Moorhead Spuds have traveled down to take on the Trojans here on their home territory. We're coming live, kicking off with JV wrestling starting here any moment now. Just getting some final matchups here for the scratch weights for the JV wrestling. Following will be the varsity wrestling, and we'll also broadcast that, so please stay tuned. Again, just want to remind everybody to check out and support our sponsors here. We've got a great variety of sponsors here, people that have donated to Magnitude Sports.
Barnesville Cenex is your one-stop shop in Barnesville for gas, snacks, and more, including fresh Sandy's Donuts each day of the week. And don't forget that Barnesville Cenex has the Caribou Coffee kiosk open each day as well. They're also your hunting and fishing license headquarters. Barnesville Cenex. Call them 218-354-2139 or stop in to get everything you need at 619 Front Street North in Barnesville. Barnesville Cenex wishes the Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season. Ratzo's Pool Hall. You can find them at 205 Front Street in Barnesville. When you head over to Ratzo's Pool Hall, expect cold beverages, tasty and crispy pizza, as well as a friendly staff. Search for Ratzo's Pool Hall on Facebook. Give the page a like and follow so you can keep up to date with all the daily specials, new menu additions, and dates of special events such as karaoke and musical artists. Don't forget, if the Barnesville Trojans are playing, you can watch the game at Ratzo's Pool Hall. They invite you to stop by after the game. 205 Front Street in Barnesville, Ratzo's Pool Hall. Just a fun little place in a small town.
When the unthinkable happens to your home or business, CNS Cleaning and Restoration in Barnesville is the family-owned and operated business that you can trust to get you back to normal. Whether it's water damage from a flood, taking care of mold, establishing a carpet cleaning maintenance program, or cleaning your air ducts, the CNS motto is do it once and do it right. Call 218-329-8395 or visit cnsrestoration.com to learn about the services that CNS Cleaning and Restoration can provide for you.
Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you. You are invited to the Main Line in Downer, a place for your friends and the kids. You can browse the menu of all the favorites, burgers, chicken, pizza, amazing wings. Also, do not forget, they are open for breakfast. The Main Line also has a convenience store plus the end-of-the-line boutique shop that's filled with unique gifts for all your family and all your friends. The Main Line in Downer, 8 miles northeast of Barnesville or 8 miles southeast of Glendon. Order online or call in your order at 218-789-7610.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Testing the audio, test, test, test. All right, wrestling fans, here we're back. Going to get things going with the junior varsity.
All right, we're going to start our
with the Barnesville Trojans versus the Moorhead Spuds.
Matches. Our very first match will be Colin Rowish for Barnesville versus Madison Suwa from Moorhead.
All right, for our first match, we got from Moorhead from the Spuds, Madison Suwa from the Barnesville Trojans, Colin Gromish. Again, those who don't know, the Moorhead Spuds will be in the black and orange. The Barnesville Trojans, the purple and white. Again, with junior varsity, this can feature a bunch of wrestlers from 7th grade all the way through 12th grade. Again, on the Trojans' home mat. Wrestlers check in at the table. The official scorekeeper. Make sure we got the right people. Wrestlers shake hands, and they are off. Now, I gotta apologize. A little rusty on this, but we'll get going here. Nice takedown by the Moorhead Spud. Put Barnesville, Colin Gromish right to his back. Colin trying to fight, but boy, that he's got her deep right now. He's elbow deep on an arm. Now he can't, looks like Colin is out of bounds. All you have to have in Minnesota rules is one part of the body in bounds, and it can still be a pin, but Gromish's back is certainly inbounds. Getting a near fall. I think he's got a three, and it doesn't have that 5 count yet to get the 3-point near fall. Ref's still getting there. And it looks like he's gotten there now. He's holding it until he breaks that hold. They're going to award those points. Fall. In 1 minute, 8 seconds. Winner of that match, Madison Suwa.
For our next match, we will have Jack Martin from Barnesville and Will Moorhead from Moorhead.
Take down 2 points for the Moorhead Spud. Apologize, I'll go off the clock. It's actually about 1 minute 34 seconds here in the first period. Martin fighting off his back there. Martin down 4-0 here. About a minute left to go in the period. And our clock here is a little bit off as I got started late. Ward wrestler running a little bit of a cross-step Turk here, getting Martin exposed to his back. Refs counting some back points here with about 50 seconds left to go here in the first period. Ward Spud running a power half off there, cranking the Barnesville Trojan onto his back, but Martin's fighting, still going to have to break that plane with a 45-degree angle, which he's now done. The ref is counting back points. Martin down now. All right, that'll close up the second period here. It's actually a score of 12. 12-1 right now going into the second period. As we're starting off neutral. Martin getting taken down. 14-1. Martin getting put on his back, exposed. Trying to fight off, not get a pin. Get back to his belly and break the call. Moorhead wins by a fall.
Next match will be Michael Connolly for Barnesville and Zachariah Mahmood for Moorhead.
All right. Apologize, I did not catch the name of the kid for Moorhead Spuds, but for the Barnesville Trojans, it's Michael Connolly, 7th grader for the Barnesville Trojans. Grapplers going for position. Out of bounds they go, no control. Trojans want to, but just wasn't there. Out of bounds they went. Score is 0-0. Both wrestlers fighting for position here. Score remains 0-0. Both wrestlers looking for a takedown. Getting in on a single. Conley gets a little off balance, but he fights back. And that's going to be a scramble. Conley gets the 2-point takedown. Gets his opponent on his back. Can he get some back points? Can he readjust? Broke off that hold. A 3-point fall off that for Conley. Oh, almost looking like he had a stack there. Short time here left in the first period. Conley still hoping to pick up some back points. Spud just hoping to cruise out the first period here. All right. All right, that'll put us in the second period. Barnesville's Michael Conley chooses down, going down for the second period. Off we go. Spuds starting on top. Mike trying to break his hips, get him off balance. Again, wrestling's all a sport of position. Spud maintaining good control. Nothing here. Not a whole lot going on. Spud doing a good job of tying up Mike's hands right now. Trying to work a bar, getting flat, gonna break his hips. Short time here. Trying to hook up an arm bar. Again, so I apologize, our clock's a little bit off here as what they're doing here is 2 1-1 periods, it looks like. work on getting that set up for our next broadcast, getting those 1 minute period options. Again. Spuds still in control. Looks like Mike almost had him, but again, he's maintaining control of that leg. Ref's going to give 1 point to the Trojan. Finally up 6-0. Now the takedown, 8-0. Again, 30 seconds left here in that period. Now we've got him on the near side and ends with a fall for the Barnesville Trojans. Nice match, Michael Conley.
For our next match, we'll have Brandon Brayton for Barnesville and Ashton Speaker for Moorhead.
All right, now wrestling for the Barnesville Trojans. Making his wrestling debut, Brandon Brayton of Barnesville against Ashton Speaker of Moorhead. Quick fall for the Moorhead Spud there. I believe we have 9 JV matches all together here for this evening.
Next up for Barnesville is Jack Martin, and for Moorhead, Aiden Hesbach.
Now wrestling for the Moorhead Spuds, Aiden Hesbach. And for the Barnesville Trojans, Jack Martin. Spud getting in a little double leg there. Taking an early lead, 2-0 over Jack Martin of Barnesville. So Spud trying a bit of a, looks like it started with a half into a wicked arm bar there. Jack Martin over, ended by a fall.
And our next match for Barnesville, Michael Connolly. For Moorhead, Brody Caffer.
Now wrestling on the mat for Moorhead Spuds. Brody Caffer for the Barnesville Trojans. Michael Conley. Again, the JV matches are going to run 2-1-1. Michael Conley just got done wrestling here a little bit ago. Up for his second match. And that's just it. With JV matches, you could have a few matches in the evening, or you could have none. Just the way it goes sometimes as far as JV. You try to find scratch weights, people that are somewhat your weight. You kind of go about over there. For like varsity wrestling, they have weight classes that they end up making. Each wrestler has to be weighted and be weighted and checked in at a certain weight. No, they have to wrestle at the weight. They are able to bump up only so much when it comes to weight classes. You can't go down. You have to wrestle at the weight you're at or bump up. Again, coaches, teams may do that depending on strategy of kind of hooking up on. It's kind of a wicked butcher there. Just a power move on that. He hooks up the legs. It's going to be really tough for the Moorhead Spud. He's got a good grip. He's got over the head on the one. He's just going to stretch out the arm. Stand on the toes, and Mr. Conley winning by fall.
For Barnesville, we have Henry Rotz. For Moorhead, Dane Ellensberg.
Wrestling for the Spuds. I said his name, but I don't see it on here. Barnesville Trojans, Henry Rotz. Apologize, the Moorhead Spuds do not have the wrestler's name on the print-up roster that I have. Spud with a 2-point takedown. Right into a... I guess I missed what that was. He's got Trojan on his back and ended by a fall. And
for Barnesville, Jack Martin. For Moorhead, Madison Sua.
Jack Martin getting his third match of the night. Newcomer to the sport here. 8th grader getting his third match of the night. It's Madison Sua of Moorhead Spuds. Fire under Jack Martin here, getting physical. Two-point takedown for Sua. Sua trying to break Martin down. Martin working on trying to get his base up and away. This match is definitely getting a little physical. But that's wrestling for you. All right. So one escape for the Trojan. Sua leads the match 2-1 over Martin. About a minute left to go here in the first period. Getting in on a bit of a double, turn to a single, and just end up tripping. 2-point takedown for Sua. Now leads the match 4-1 over Jack Martin and Barnesville. Sua getting Martin turned onto his back. That'll end the period. Sua win by fall.
Our last JV match for the night will be Brandon Brayton for Barnesville.
All right, this is
Keaton
the
Paul
JV match
for
of the
Moorhead.
night. Brandon Brayton getting another match. Two-point takedown for the Moorhead Spud. Maintaining the grip down there, trying to get some hand control. Got to work on getting his base back right now. He's got a tight ride there. He's trying to hook up. Looks like a butcher there with, not a butcher, excuse me. He's trying to get that one arm exposed. Probably going for an arm bar now. Moorhead Spud working on a half. Looks like a power half at this point. Getting some good leverage. Great. Great trying to fight. Just over a minute left to go. It's a long time to fight off the back there. And ended by a fall. Moorhead Spud wins. All right, well that's going to conclude our JV portion.
That concludes the JV portion of our duel tonight. We'll have a break. We'll be back with the varsity shortly.
A little bit, so stay tuned. We'll continue right from here. We'll go to some commercials. We want to give out some shout outs to our sponsors here, so go from there. So again, thank you for tuning into the JV portion of our broadcast. We'll talk to y'all in a little bit.
Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Call, text, email Jack, Rhonda, or Terry with questions and get a quote today.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Are you looking to buy or sell your home? Maybe you need a summer getaway. Contact Josh Weedcheck, your local hometown licensed real estate agent with Priority Real Estate in Barnesville. Josh will assist you in finding a new home for you and your family. Whether it's a pre-existing home or a lot available to build your own dream home, call or text Josh today. 218-790-2477. Priority Real Estate. Wishing the Trojans the best of luck in today's game. The Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, located at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville, open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. Burgers, salad, pizzas, sandwiches, they got you covered. Daily specials on all food and beverage items on the menu as well. They're located, once again, 310 South Front Street, Barnesville, 2 blocks from Barnesville Senior High School. Order online, purplegoose2go.com, or text your order to 218-321-1963. Barnesville Drug and Hardware is your local Health Mart Pharmacy and Hardware Hank store in Barnesville. Open weekdays 8:30 to 6 p.m. and Saturdays until noon. Stop in at 117 Front Street and get your family prepared for winter. All the essentials: shovels, sleds for the kids, furnace filters, boots, gloves, ice melt, and get free delivery when you purchase 10 or more bags. Don't forget, Barnesville Drug and Hardware is your Valspur Paint headquarters. Barnesville Drug and Hardware. Give them a like and follow on Facebook. Barnesville Drug and Hardware wishes the Trojans the best of luck this sports season. Barnesville Cenex is your one-stop shop in Barnesville for gas, snacks, and more, including fresh Sandy's Donuts each day of the week. And don't forget that Barnesville Cenex has the Caribou Coffee kiosk open each day as well. They're also your hunting and fishing license headquarters. Barnesville Cenex. Call them 218-354-2139 or stop in to get everything you need at 619 Front Street North in Barnesville. Barnesville Cenex wishes the Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season.
If you need a construction project done right the first time, then contact Bullgreen Construction. Licensed and registered, Bullgreen Construction can assist with your plans for new construction or add-on. Simple or complex projects, Bullgreen Construction is one of the featured contractors on the Barnesville City website and has the tools and expertise to get your job planned and completed. Bullgreen Construction wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game. Go Trojans!
Not all internet companies are created equal. Barnesville's symmetrical system means you can upload data at the same speed you can download, something few companies even offer. This is incredibly important. From connecting with grandkids on Zoom to sharing pictures on Instagram, cutting-edge business, working from home, or the kids uploading their homework. Really fast speeds, great customer service. With Barnesville Internet, we've got you covered, and the future is here today.
Ratzo's Pool Hall. You can find them at 205 Front Street in Barnesville. When you head over to Ratzo's Pool Hall, expect cold beverages, tasty and crispy pizza, as well as a friendly staff. Search for Ratzo's Pool Hall on Facebook, give the page a like and follow so you can keep up to date with all the daily specials, new menu additions, and dates of special events such as karaoke and musical artists. Don't forget, if the Barnesville Trojans are playing, you can watch the game at Ratzo's Pool Hall. They invite you to stop by after the game. 205 Front Street in Barnesville, Ratzo's Pool Hall. Just a fun little place in a small town.
When the unthinkable happens to your home or business, C&S Cleaning and Restoration in Barnesville is the family-owned and operated business that you can trust to get you back to normal. Whether it's water damage from a flood, taking care of mold, establishing a carpet cleaning maintenance program, or cleaning your air ducts, the C&S motto is do it once and do it right. Call 218-329-8395 or visit cnsrestoration.com to learn about the services that C&S Cleaning and Restoration can provide for you.
Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you.
The mission of the Barnesville Booster Club is to support local charities and organizations, especially anything to do with kids and youth. You can contact the high school office for more information on how to join the Barnesville Booster Club. The Barnesville Booster Club has paid out over $800,000 to the community since 1989. Visit barnesville.k12.mn.us and click on the Booster Club under the Athletics tab for photos, Facebook link, and more information. The Barnesville Booster Club wishes the Trojans the best of luck in the game. Go Trojans!
There's no question that yield is at the core of everything we do at Stein. It's why we are here today, and it's what will continue to propel us and our growers into the future of agriculture. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans provide a significant dollar per acre yield benefit, plus access to the best weed control in the industry. That is yield plus results. Yield expected, yield delivered. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans have yield.
You are invited to the Main Line in Downer, a place for your friends and the kids. You can browse the menu of all the favorites, burgers, chicken, pizza, amazing wings. Also, do not forget, they are open for breakfast. The Main Line also has a convenience store plus the end-of-the-line boutique shop that's filled with unique gifts for all your family and all your friends. The Main Line in Downer, 8 miles northeast of Barnesville or 8 miles southeast of Glendon. Order online or call in your order at 218-789-7610.
If you need a construction project done right the first time, then contact Green Construction. Licensed and registered, Green Construction can assist with your plans for new construction or add-on. Simple or complex projects, Green Construction is one of the featured contractors on the Barnesville City website and has the tools and expertise to get your job planned and completed. Green Construction wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game. Go Trojans!
Barnesville Internet is keeping residents connected with even faster speeds, up to 1 gig. Our symmetrical system means you can upload data at the same speed that you download. Everyday activities are quicker and hassle-free. From streaming movies in HD to video meetings with coworkers, playing online games, or saving files on the cloud. Speed matters, and so does great customer service. You've got them both with Barnesville Internet. Call or stop by today. And let's get started.
Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Call, text, email Jack, Rhonda, or Terry with questions and get a quote today. Ratzo's Pool Hall. You can find them at 205 Front Street in Barnesville. When you head over to Ratzo's Pool Hall, expect cold beverages, tasty and crispy pizza, as well as a friendly staff. Search for Ratzo's Pool Hall on Facebook, give the page a like and follow so you can keep up to date with all the daily specials, new menu additions, and dates of special events such as karaoke and musical artists. Don't forget, if the Barnesville Trojans are playing, you can watch the game at Ratzo's Pool Hall. They invite you to stop by after the game. 205 Front Street in Barnesville, Ratzo's Pool Hall. Just a fun little place in a small town.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Barnesville Senex is your one-stop shop in Barnesville for gas, snacks, and more, including fresh Sandy's Donuts each day of the week. And don't forget that Barnesville Senex has the Caribou Coffee kiosk open each day as well. They're also your hunting and fishing license headquarters. Barnesville Senex. Call them 218-354-2139 or stop in to get everything you need at 619 Front Street North in Barnesville. Barnesville Senex wishes the Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season.
When the unthinkable happens to your home or business, C&S Cleaning and Restoration in Barnesville is the family-owned and operated business that you can trust to get you back to normal. Whether it's water damage from a flood, taking care of mold, establishing a carpet cleaning maintenance program, or cleaning your air ducts, the C&S motto is do it once and do it right. Call 218-329-8395 or visit cnsrestoration.com to learn about the services that C&S Cleaning and Restoration can provide for you.
The mission of the Barnesville Booster Club is to support local charities and organizations, especially anything to do with kids and youth. You can contact the high school office for more information on how to join the Barnesville Booster Club. The Barnesville Booster Club has paid out over $800,000 to the community since 1989. Visit barnesville.k12.mn.us and click on the Booster Club under the Athletics tab for photos, Facebook link, and more information. The Barnesville Booster Club wishes the Trojans the best of luck in the game. Go Trojans!
There's no question that yield is at the core of everything we do at Stein. It's why we are here today, and it's what will continue to propel us and our growers into the future of agriculture. Stein and List E3 soybeans provide a significant dollar per acre yield benefit, plus access to the best weed control in the industry. That is yield plus results. Yield expected, yield delivered. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans have yield.
You are invited to the Main Line in Downer, a place for your friends and the kids. You can browse the menu of all the favorites: burgers, chicken, pizza, amazing wings. Also, do not forget, they're open for breakfast. The Main Line also has a convenience store plus the end-of-the-line boutique shop that's filled with unique gifts for all your family and all your friends. The Main Line in Downer, 8 miles northeast of Barnesville or 8 miles southeast of Glendon. Order online or call in your order at 218-789-7610.
The mission of the Barnesville Booster Club is to support local charities and organizations, especially anything to do with kids and youth. You can contact the high school office for more information on how to join the Barnesville Booster Club. The Barnesville Booster Club has paid out over $800,000 to the community since 1989. Visit barnesville.k12.mn.us and click on the Booster Club under the Athletics tab for photos, Facebook link, and more information. The Barnesville Booster Club wishes the Trojans the best of luck in the game. Go Trojans!
Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Call, text, email Jack, Rhonda, or Terry with questions and get a quote today.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Are you looking to buy or sell your home? Maybe you need a summer getaway. Contact Josh Weedcheck, your local hometown licensed real estate agent with Priority Real Estate in Barnesville. Josh will assist you in finding a new home for you and your family. Whether it's a pre-existing home or a lot available to build your own dream home, call or text Josh today. 218-790-2477. Priority Real Estate. Wishing the Trojans the best of luck in today's game. The Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, located at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville, open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. Burgers, salad, pizzas, sandwiches, they got you covered. Daily specials on all food and beverage items on the menu as well. They're located, once again, 310 South Front Street, Barnesville, 2 blocks from Barnesville Senior High School. Order online, purplegoose2go.com, or text your order to 218-321-1963. Barnesville Drug and Hardware is your local Health Mart pharmacy and hardware Hank store in Barnesville. Open weekdays 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays until noon. Stop in at 117 Front Street to get you and your family prepared for winter and the holidays. Grab the essentials like shovels, ice melts, sleds for the kids, gift wrapping paper, wreaths, and everything else you need for the Christmas holiday. Don't forget that Barnesville Drug and Hardware is also your Valspar Paint headquarters. Barnesville Drug and Hardware. Give them a like and follow on Facebook. Barnesville Drug and Hardware wishes the Trojans the best of luck this sports season.
If you need a construction project done right the first time, then contact Bull Green Construction. Licensed and registered, Bolging Construction can assist with your plans for new construction or add-on. Simple or complex projects, Bolging Construction is one of the featured contractors on the Barnesville City website and has the tools and expertise to get your job planned and completed. Bolging Construction wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game. Go Trojans!
Barnesville Internet is keeping residents connected with even faster speeds, up to 1 gig. Our symmetrical system means you can upload data at the same speed that you download. Everyday activities are quicker and hassle-free. From streaming movies in HD to video meetings with coworkers, playing online games, or saving files on the cloud. Speed matters, and so does great customer service. You've got them both with Barnesville Internet. Call or stop by today. And let's get started.
Tonight's match is being played according to the rules of the Minnesota State High School League.
All right, wrestling fans, here we go. Kicking off here with the varsity match of the evening with the home of the Barnesville Trojans. Barnesville Trojans will be taking on the Moorhead Spuds, and varsity action here. Just wrapped up a little JV meet earlier in the evening. I think we had 9 total matches, which is nice to see. Again, several of those kids got a couple to few matches, which is always good. So, again, we'll kick off here in just a little bit. Again, want to just remind you to please support and thank our sponsors here, and we'll get this show rolling here very soon.
At 106 for Moorhead, Dane Ellensburg. For Barnesville, Wesley Rocks.
Again, for 106 pounds for Moorhead Spuds, Dane Ellensburg. For the Trojans, Wesley Rotz.
Jerome Chakowski. And for Barnesville, Asher O'Brien.
For at 113 pounds for the Moorhead Spuds, Thurn Satrowski.
For Moorhead at 120 pounds.
Moorhead, Barnesville is open.
Wallace, and for Barnesville, Elias Cox.
120 pounds for the Moorhead Spuds, Grayson Wallace. Barnesville Trojans, Elias Cox.
126 pounds for Moorhead is Will Borrud. And for Barnesville, Quincy Morey.
126 pounds for the Moorhead Spuds, Will Borrud. For the Barnesville Trojans, Quincy Morey. 132 pounds for the Moorhead Spuds, Ian Moeller. For the Barnesville Trojans, 132 pounds, Aiden Hauk. 138 pounds for the Moorhead Spuds, Jeremy Murray. For the Barnesville Trojans, 138 pounds, Hunter Bliley. 145 pounds for the Moorhead Spuds, Lee Ellingsberg. For the Barnesville Trojans, Will Ratz. 152 pounds this evening for the Moorhead Spuds, Evan Fankhandel. For the Barnesville Trojans, Dawson Gregg. 160 pounds for the Moorhead Spuds, AJ Demo. For the Barnesville Trojans, Cameron Hain. For 170 pounds for the Moorhead Spuds, Jack Olsted. The Barnesville Trojans, Landon Lumen. At 182 pounds this evening, 108 for the Moorhead Spuds, Zach Fankhandel. For the Barnesville Trojans, Gavin Gromish. At 195 pounds for the Moorhead Spuds, David Krabenhoff. The Barnesville Trojans are open. At 220 pounds for the Spuds, Jace Fertel. For the Barnesville Trojans, Jordan Kroll. And at heavyweight for the Moorhead Spuds, Zion Dyer. And for the Barnesville Trojans, Timmy Wells. Again, we'll be wrapping up here the introductions here. The national anthem's been played. Things will be moving very soon here. Again, this is the second dual meet for the Barnesville Trojans. The Trojans traveled up to Hawley a couple nights ago to take on the United Clay Becker. That's the Lake Park Audubon Hawley Badgers. Again, it was a great match. Came down to the wire, came down to the heavyweight match, and just didn't go the Trojans' way, but it was a good match. It was the first one for the Trojans. I think it's early in the season, but it's early for everybody. Everybody's still working out those early season kinks. It's getting in wrestling condition, all these things. A lot of these guys are multi-sports athletes playing football. And yes, they were in great condition for football and whatnot, but at the same time, it's not the same. I mean, there's different conditions for different sports, and that's really what it all comes down to, is getting them ready. And Zach Anderson, the new head coach of the Barnesville Trojans, is doing a good job. Him and his whole company of coaches there. We got Riley Anderson, Chase Brenner, Jeff Titus. They're doing a nice job. So they're getting these young men ready for competition, and they're going to get underway here. The head coach for the Moorhead Spuds is Gerald Fugelberg. Assistant coaches for the Moorhead Spuds, J.J. Fankhandel, Travis Ostby, Colin Haar, Mike Jenkins, Cal Prigge, Taylor Meissner, and Jack White. So again, for varsity wrestling, periods will be 2 minutes. Again, 3 2-minute periods, unless something ends it quicker, whether it be a technical fall, or whatever it may be. Overtime periods will go from 1 minute. If nothing is decided from there, the clock will then be set at 30 seconds. Looks like the Trojans are kicking off with the Spuds are kicking off with a win by forfeit. Right a win.
At 120
My clock
pounds,
started for some
Barnesville,
reason.
Asher O'Brien.
Reset. First period. All right, so
Zion Shearer.
all right, so the Spuds take an early lead with opens from the Barnesville Trojans, 12-0. Here we got Asher O'Brien for the Barnesville Trojans at 120 pounds. I'm guessing this is Grayson Wallace of the Spuds. Asher with a early takedown here. Again, maintaining control. He's captured the wrist. He's got to keep working, getting his opponent flat right now. Looks like he's trying to break him down. Hard to say if he's going to work a tilt as they go out of bounds. O'Brien up 2-0. Spud will need to start in the down position unless Asher gives him the automatic escape, which he does not. Back at it again with just over a minute to go in the first period. O'Brien wrapping up a crossface into a cradle, but kind of getting himself in sloppy position there. He's lucky, he's smart and athletic enough to come back out of that, but that could have put him in a bad position if he didn't maintain that crossface. Again, trying to hook up. I'm guessing it was a cradle, but looks like we're going into a tilt here. Not enough to hold it. Back was exposed. That is no points. There's not enough. You need at least a 2 count when you get their back exposed to pick up any type of near fall points. If this was freestyle, it would have definitely been some points, but this is not. This is folk style wrestling. That is high school wrestling is folk style wrestling. Out of bounds they go, even though his opponent stood up. O'Brien still maintained control of his opponent, keeping that bear hug position. Brian working a half there. Got to get him a little flatter, get him flattened out before you do that. His opponent doing a nice job of standing up and getting out of there. Short time left here in the first period. Brian still ahead 2-0. All right. And that'll kick us over to the second period. O'Brien defers, meaning he gives the choice to the other team. Moorhead Spud goes down. So how do you know who gets what choice? Well, they start early in the evening. They have the captains come out there and they do a coin toss, and depending on who wins the coin toss, they get to decide who gets the call-out. So there's 14 weight classes. Obviously 106 would be number 1, 113 number 2, and so on. Depending on the coin flip, it depends on who has to show the wrestler first, and also who gets choices when it comes into the period. Asher did get 2 points off that near fall, which is much needed here. Goes for it again, but it got a little loose, got a little sloppy, getting the reversal to the Moorhead Spud. O'Brien still up 4-2 with just over still a good minute and then some left in that second period. Moorhead Spud definitely physical, definitely strong, no doubt about it. Now it looks like O'Brien's getting out of there, getting the, well, doesn't have nothing. Still that Moorhead Spud's got control. Asher put himself in crazy position there and got himself stuck. So, well, that'll happen sometimes. All right, so that'll bring us into 126-pound weight class.
For Moorhead, Grayson Wallace. Barnesville is open.
The Trojans are open at 126 pounds.
For Barnesville is Aiden Houck. And for Moorhead, Ian Bowler.
So put us at 132 pounds. Now Spuds take the lead 24-0 over the Barnesville Trojans. Aiden Hauk with a nice little shuck duck there. Just very physical. Aiden a very technical wrestler. Getting in that bit of a tie, going in on a single, fighting for it. Doesn't have it yet. No, going right into a front headlock. Still scrambling for position. No control yet here by either wrestler. If they hold it there long enough with neither wrestling making progress, they will call stalemate, but both wrestlers are still going for it here. Aiden trying to get on a little bit of a belly whizzer there now, just getting the double underhooks, trying to get out of position, standing back up and out, and right into a nice shot. On the edge they go. Legs are in, but he does not have control. If he can limp arm his arm through, he'll get control here on the edge, but it's going to be close, and ref is calling it out of bounds with 38 seconds left to go here in the first period. Again, Aiden still up 2-1. Both wrestlers now in neutral looking for a takedown. Something went flying on their mat. I don't know if it was a nose plug or finger tape there. I don't think we had any blood to start with, so probably some taped finger. And that'll close out the second period. All right. Aiden defers, Moorhead Spud chooses down. So Aiden Hauk going to break his wrestler flat. Working on that wrist, trapping that wrist under, trying to pull it in. Right now riding a 2-on-1. Wouldn't be surprised here if we see an arm bar. Really trying to crank hard on that left wrist to get that arm back. Got that bar trap kind of running, almost looked like he could have maybe ran a half from the other side. Spud doing a pretty good job of being a defensive wrestler, keeping it off there. Hauk running a bit of a crossface now. Trying to get those wrists, hands tied up. Again, wrestling is all about position and control. Looks like he's got an arm bar off to the right side. He's got it on the other side. Couldn't tell what he had wrapped up, just not enough. Hauk exposes the Spud to his back, but just not enough to get any points. Not enough to get the 2 count, so got to hold him there. Both these aggressive now. Looks like he's getting a bit of a kind of a Turk step tilt here. It looks like there. Again, not enough to get that near fall. Again, when you get a wrestler exposed to the back, you got to break that plane of 45 degrees to start getting that where the shoulder gets exposed. That's where you can start counting back points. Where you see a person on that at that 90 mark, it's just not enough. Oh, maintaining control, returning his opponent to the mat. Third period, Hauk's choice, what's he gonna do? He's looking for the down position. Gonna work for an escape or reversal here. All right, 2 minutes, final third period. Hauk gonna scramble, coming around for a bit of a Peterson kind of roll there, maintaining control. getting that reversal for 2 more points, putting him up 4-1 plus back points. He's just going to sit here. Maintains position. He's going to trap that wrist like he's got on the one side. He's got the other arm through the leg coming in. Going to buckle that seatbelt, we call it, just putting it together there. Maintain a position, putting your back. Hauk's going to put his head into his opponent's stomach and just kind of hold it there. Spud doing a nice job of fighting his way out of there. Again, Hauk jumps up 7-1 on the Moorhead Spud. With a minute 15 left to go here in the third period. Again, Hauk wants bonus points. So bonus points run as such. If you beat your opponent by 8 points or more, you get a 4-point team decision. A regular decision is worth 3 points. 8 points is worth 4. If you beat your points by 15 or more, that's called a tech foul. That is worth 15 points. And then a fall by pin, injury, fault, or whatever it may be, results in 6 points for the team. Get another 3 near fall for Hauk there. That'll get him his bonus points, but again, he doesn't want to end there. Hauk's an aggressive wrestler. He wants to get more for the team. Looking to get a little more. Can he finish it off with a pin? He's going to keep trying to get his opponent exposed. Opponent's doing a nice job of keeping, fighting there, but Hauk getting some more points. Short time left, 20 seconds left to go in the final period. Can you get a few more to get that tech fall? If you could get 3 more, get an exposure on his back, that could give the Trojans 5 points, but looks like this Spud's going to be able to fight it off here, but never say never. Hauk's not a quitter either, so. All right, that'll wrap up that period. Hauk with a win for the team, giving the Trojans four points, so, all right.
And 138 for Moorhead is Jeremy Murray. And for Barnesville, Hunter Blyden.
Hunter Blyden with an early takedown. Hunter doing a nice job running a half off the side, getting his opponent right over onto his back. Hunter needs to get those hips low now, keep that elbow deep in there, which he does, securing a pin for the Trojans. A much-needed victory. A much-needed victory. All right, that'll bring us up to 145 pounds.
At 145 for Barnesville, Will Rott. And for Moorhead, Lee Ellingsburg.
All right, for the Moorhead Spuds, Lee Ellingsburg. For the Barnesville Trojans, William Rotz, 145 pounds. Here we go. Spuds lead 24-10 over the Barnesville Trojans. Both these wrestlers locking up, locking horns. Now they're battling, little hand fighting, battling for position, trying to get their opponent out of position. When they do that, that opens up the shot that they're looking for. Both wrestlers jacking for position now on the edge of the mat. Need to be aware of where we're at. Did a nice job of being countering that little shot there from the Moorhead Spud. Barnesville Trojan, William Rotz did a nice job there. Neutral, they go back up to the middle. Starting all over again. Still score 0-0 amongst these two opponents. Control. Out of bounds they go. Looked like the Spud was going to hit it, but William Rotz did a nice job of countering that. And both wrestlers hand fighting, getting in position. William getting heavy on the head there. Spud looking for a bit of a tie. Guessing we're going to see some type of drag. You see a tie like that, not uncommon for him to go in on a single. Short time here in the first period. Match is still scoreless. All right, that'll bring us into the second period. All right, it's Barnesville's choice. Barnesville defers. Moorhead looks over his bench. Coach says go down. Spud's going to start in the down position. Off they go. Rotz trying to ride, get him flat. Spud doing a good job of standing up. Fighting position. Rotz still has control. Trying to return him to the mat with a little trip. Not going to get it, but in on a single. Oh, there Spud gets the first point. Now, a lot of people wonder, why is that first point so important in essentially a scoreless match? Where it really comes into play is if this match was to go into overtime, can determine who will get the first choice going into a sudden victory type overtime when it comes to that final sudden victory period and whatnot. So you don't see it too often, but it does happen, and it's one of those things. Again, Rotz trying to get his tie. These wrestlers are looking pretty good on their feet. I like the scramble. I like the movement. Can assure you they're just not dancing under. This is sometimes it doesn't always look like there's a lot going on, but I can tell you from the way these guys are hand fighting, the hand battling and the heavy hands on the head, this is a good match. This is what folks like to see. You get out there and you put 145 pounds and then some of torque on another guy's back of your neck. Most of us that got to go to work tomorrow are going to feel that. Ooh, Spud getting in good position. Rotz a little flat-footed, but he's doing a nice job of trying to hold in there, locking like a bit of a belly whizzer. He's trying to get his leg back. Going to try to fight short time here. Still technically no control, but I think they're going to give it to the Spud now at this point. He does get control into what we call a headlock here at this point. Short time, which is good for Rotz if he can fight it out here. And he does, and it's enough for him to get two near fall. So that brings us into the third period. Is Rotz's choice since he deferred the first period. Looks over to the coach, Anderson, for some guidance. Says go down. Rotz will start off from the bottom of the referee's position. Rotz is set. Moorhead Spud's on. And here they go. Rotz is definitely going to get moving. He's down by 5 points with 2 minutes left to go in the period. You're starting down. It's no time to sit. So he's going to do his best to fight, try to get out of there. Doing a good job of getting hand control, getting the hips clear. Can he get out? Spud's doing a nice job of taking him out there. All right. Reset from the middle, from the referee's position. They're going at it again. Spud's getting out on that head, but if you can see, he's trapping that ankle. He's trying to, well, it's hard to say what he's doing. He's tying up the wrist, but when he starts tying up the ankle like that, I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to set up a bit of a near side or something like that. Near side cradle, that is. But there's a lot of options what they can do. Not familiar with these guys. A lot of wrestlers have their go-to move. That's what I do. That's what I like. That's what works for me. Spud getting a little physical on that back of the head there, even on that crossface now. Rotz's got to use some motivation to get going here. He's got to get the hand control because that Moorhead Spud is definitely trying to get a cradle hooked up at this point. Rotz has got to try to fight for the hands, hand control. If you can control the hands, they can't hook up that cradle, but you can't just rest there. Otherwise, you're going to get called for stalling. So, sure enough, Rotz has been warned for stalling. The first one's a warning. He gets called on it again. It means his opponent gets a point. So stalling is what refs call when it looks like the wrestler is not doing anything. You can get called from stalling from any position, from bottom, from top, or even in from the neutral position. If all you're being is defensive, you can be called for stalling in that position too. So it's one thing they do to keep the sport going. Otherwise, somebody just lock up and never let them get their hands. So again, 15 seconds left to go here in the third period. Spud getting Rotz turned over his back into a bit of a near side stack almost, cradle. Short time to go. Can Rotz fight out of it? And no, he can't. He ends up losing by a fall. All right, so that'll close out the 145-pound match. That fall actually came with 6 seconds left to go, so that fall will be recorded as a 5-minute, 54-second fall.
And for Barnesville, Dawson Gregg.
All right. All right, here we go. Again, 152 pounds for the Barnesville Trojans. Dawson Gregg for the Moorhead Spuds. I missed whose name it was. I apologize. All right. Out of bounds they go. We're going to see a good physical match here. Two-point takedown for the Spud. 1 point. I apologize, I was looking at the clock. I missed what that was for. Brent, did you see what that 1 point was for? Clasping, okay, it was. Good catch. Good thing I got a little camera buddy here. All right. Greg going for a bit of a Granby, trying to get that escape here. Spud had a bit of a bar hooked up. Now he's just maintaining from behind control. Going to try to return Greg to the match, trying a little trip. Greg doing a nice job getting his hips out of there. He's going to try to just horsepower his way, but he got a little out of position there, going to his back. Again, Moorhead Spud is up on Dawson Gregg with the Barnesville Trojans 4-2 with just under a minute left to go here in the first period. 2 near fall also for the Moorhead Spud. Greg trying to clear his hips, doing another Granby. Oh, didn't quite get clear. I think Moorhead Spud definitely anticipated that. Dawson going to fight here. My clock, I apologize, a little bit off. There's actually 24 seconds left to go in the first period. Dawson fighting from his back, trying to bridge, keeping on there, trying to keep that arm up. And we got a 3-point near fall awarded to the Moorhead Spud. Dawson Gregg trying to get at least one. Can he get one to get away? Short time left to go, 7 seconds left to here in the first period. Warning stalling on red. I think that is a good call because he's just riding. He's not doing nothing. So that's a warning. So our score is 9-2. All right, second period. Here we go. Dawson Gregg choosing the down position here. All right. Moorhead Spud in on that leg. Dawson trying to get his hips up, trying to do a little bit of a cowboy, just a hip over whip or whatever you want to call it here. So reversal, 2 points for Dawson Gregg. That puts him down 9-4 here on the Moorhead Spud. Now it's his turn to work on top. Looks like he's trying to get that arm bar there. Can't see if he's quite got it tied up at this point. Looks like he does, but he's going to need a little more than that. You're going to need a little more. It's best to trap that other wrist if you can. It gives you that leverage point to get him over. Dawson trying to get in on that arm. Needs to put that head in the elbow, in the armpit, looking for a head lever. Trying to whip him down, but need better position. Got to know when to hold him, know when to fold him. All right, 1 point escape for the Moorhead Spud. And ref's not calling yet. They're right on the edge. Nobody's in control. 10-4. Clasping 1. trying to get things updated on the score here. It's actually 12-4 in this match here. 20 seconds left to go here in that second period. Saying no wrestler had control. I'm not sure if I followed that, because if he gave him escape and then a 1-point clasp, he didn't have control to get the clasp if he was in on for a takedown. So ref is over here checking on that, see what the score is. We got about 14 seconds left to go on the official time clock here. Ref's checking in with the official scorekeeper saying, all right, what did we do here? So, because if it's neutral, when did that escape come in? So now, yep. So Coach Anderson's checking in on him. He's like, okay, if there's a 1-point escape, how can you get a clasp then? So ref's gonna. Not quite sure what went down there. You know, several people that aren't happy with that call, and well, it's the way it is. It's life. All right, so apologize, forgot to start the clock here. 5 seconds left to go. Both wrestles from neutral. All right. All right, going to the third period, the Moorhead Spuds, it's his choice. Moorhead Spud is going down. He's taking the down from the referee's position. All right. Well, I guess we're back to 11-4 here at this point. So they must have took it away here. So it was right. Does happen once in a while. All right, so Greg starting out on top. He's down quite a bit here, so he's going to need more. There he's getting. Oh, I was hoping he'd keep that head lever, just running it, but looking like he's going to try to use that leverage to get back for an armbar. Right now, working some crossface. Again, the Moorhead Spud's been warned for stalling, not doing a whole lot, not maintaining any control, anything like that, just kind of hanging in there. So could see another call. Hard to say at this point. But if Greg wants it, he's going to have to work for it. It's not going to come easy. Not a whole lot of action going on here. Another warning stalling. So that's 1 point for the Barnesville Trojan. Out of bounds they go. 59 seconds actually left on the official time clock, so extra couple countdown here to catch up with the main clock. All right, so Greg's now trailing 11-5 here in the final period of the 152-pound match. It's been a good match, no doubt about it. Two very physical wrestlers here. This is fun to watch. I think anybody that's tuning in here or watching from the stands, you're getting your money's worth. So this is what good wrestling's all about right here. A couple good quality young athletes, fun to watch. Greg tying up that leg, but I'll tell you what, I think you're going to have to do a little more at this point than run just the legs. You're going to have to go with a big move. Maybe can hook it up here. Can you get him exposed? Boy, this Moorhead Spud's pretty flexible too. Short time here in the third period. Greg still trailing the Moorhead Spud 11-5 here in the last 10 seconds. Short time, as we call that in the sport of wrestling. However, I have heard some people call 45 seconds short time, which it is not. So an extra stalling point for Greg. Pulls it a little closer, but still came up short at a 152-pound match, but still good match nonetheless. All right, so brings us into 160 pounds and gives the Moorhead Spuds an extra 3 points, so they should be up on the Trojans right now 33-10. I'll clear out the individual scores here and we'll get that underway.
For Barnesville, Cameron Halverson. And for Moorhead, A.J. Demo.
All right, now 160 pounds for the Moorhead Spuds, A.J. Demo. For the Barnesville Trojans, Cameron Halverson. A.J. Demo, a senior for the Moorhead Spuds. The Barnesville Trojans, Cameron Halverson, an 8th grader. Now, it's in most sports you'll never see a matchup of an 8th grader and a senior. It's just most competition you won't. But I can assure you, Cameron Halverson is not your average 8th grade wrestler. A very experienced wrestler, good, solid, physical, very physically mature wrestler coming together. So I think this will be a good match. Coming in, not a lot going, no progress, just nothing going. I'm waiting for a stalemate here. You don't see anything. He's not, Moorhead wrestler ain't doing nothing but holding it. In my opinion, ref's got to call it stalemate. They're not doing nothing. There we go. Stalemate. And that doesn't penalize anybody. It's just nobody's making any progress. You got to call it, reset, and get going from there. So back they go. Cameron looking quick on that shot. Got in good, but tell you what, this Demo kid, he's quick and athletic himself. So it'll be a good match. I've never seen the Moorhead wrestle before. I think this match is going to come down to conditioning here too. I mean, some people might say experience, but I'm going to say this is early season. I was talking about, just the conditioning, wrestling conditioning. It's early yet. These most of these athletes here aren't in that wrestling condition. They're maybe still, whatever sport they're playing this fall, whether it was cross country, football, all great sports, but still just a whole different type of conditioning for getting your lungs and your body ready. Okay, I'm getting in a shot, but just not enough. Getting out flat. Again, holding in. Again, tough position to fight for. Cameron fighting hard for it. Demo's got some good hips, getting low, and that'll end out our first period. All right. All right. Cameron Halverson starting from the down position of the referee's position. Match is still 0-0. Oh. Getting turned right over. Cameron gets put to his back again, and wow, well, those things happen. Hey, you get caught, you get exposed. That happens sometimes. Nothing to be ashamed of there, but still, those things happen. All right, so that's an extra 16 points. That's 16 points for the Moorhead Spuds. That'll put them up 39-10 over the Barnesville Trojans. That'll put us at a 170-pound match. All right, Barnesville's open at 170 pounds. So Moorhead Spuds take another 16 points. All right, that'll put us at 182 pounds.
For Barnesville is Gavin Gromish. And for Moorhead, Zach Fancannon.
All right, for the Moorhead Spuds, a sophomore. 182 pounds, Zach Fancannon. For the Barnesville Trojans, a junior, Gavin Garomish. So some folks might be wondering what's that thing that the Moorhead wrestler's got on his over his face there, that mask. Well, more than likely, it could be a number of things that this wrestler could have. Some type of injury, most likely. It could be stitches, could be a broken nose, to anything. I know myself years ago when I had LASIK eye surgery, I wore a mask for a while. I don't think I was probably even supposed to be wrestling altogether, but I put the mask on just to say I wore a mask. But it gives the kids an option to compete, and yeah, wrestling is really about just sucking up damage and driving on, and that's what these fine athletes do here. So Gavin in on a single, getting the trip, taking Romish down, taking an early lead of 2 points. The one leg tied up, going for a crossbody ride, getting Gromish exposed to his back there. Fancannon a bit of a leg rider. 2 point near fall. Fancannon jumping up 4-0 over Gromish. Again, kind of tying up the leg. Looks like he's working in a bit of a cradle there at this point. Off that leg ride. Getting a couple count there. Maybe a couple more. Getting that crossface cradle. 3 near fall for the Moorhead Spud for Fancannon. close out the first period. Gromish is down 7-0. Gromish is going up. Gromish fighting to maintain position, but Fancantle getting in on a reversal here. 2 points, jumping up 9-0 over Gromish. Getting back into that cradle. Gromish trying to fight for hand control on that. Gromish trying to break that grip. He can post out, keep him from going on the other side. Fancantle keeps working that crossface. Now over the top. Maybe trying more of a near side. Not really doing anything, more or less just trying to get something opened up, I would say. Again, running that crossbody, just a little bit of a Turk step there, just getting Gromish exposed with the crossface. No points there. One count, not enough for any points. Oop, getting that half. Like he was pretty deep on that half. Tough position for Gromish. Fancantle getting all his back points here at this point. He's got all three, but the ref's going to hold him there. Short time left to go here in the second period. Just keep fighting. Try to keep that shoulder up. Trying to adjust, come around into a headlock position at this point. Short time and ends right. There's 1 second left on the official clock, and well, that's the way she goes sometimes. All right, so that'll reset. That'll bring us to the 195-pound match.
And 195 for Moorhead, David Kravenhoff. Barnesville is open.
So another 6 points, team points that is, for the Moorhead Spuds. They jump up on the Trojans now 57-10, going into the 220-pound match.
At 220 pounds for Barnesville is Jordan Kroll. And for Moorhead, Ron Addo.
All right, wrestling for the Moorhead Spuds at 220 pounds. Off their JV list is a Ron Addo. For the Barnesville Trojans, a junior Jordan Kroll. Not maintain control as they went out of bounds, so still both wrestlers neutral. Kroll going after it. Kroll had a very good season last year. He really progressed as the season got on. He really finished strong, making it into the super section for Section 6A wrestling. They only placed the top 4 due to the COVID restrictions last year. But he was right in there with the 5th and 6th in the super section with, that was combined of, well, not just Section 6A, but Section 5A also. All right, still scoreless here, 220-pound match. Getting in on a double leg, but out of bounds they go. But that did look pretty nice. Did you get that on camera? Nice. It's fun to see these bigger guys when they go in for those double legs. They get in deep and just finish. It looks kind of like a work of art. But that's a wrestler talking here. So, all right, 59 seconds left to go here on the official time clock here. Still both up. Back to the center they go. Moorhead Spud try to get in on a shot. The Kroll counters that, spins, takes his opponent down, jumps up 2-0. Oh, Kroll right in with a deep half. I'm talking elbow deep. And Kroll winning by fall, giving the Trojans a much needed 6 points for the team. All right, that'll bring us to our final match, the heavyweight.
Go, Timmy! For Barnesville, Tim Wells. For Moorhead,
all righty. All right, apologize, I did not catch the Moorhead Spuds name, but for the Barnesville Trojans, it's a junior, Timmy Wells. Good to have Tim Wells back. A very good football player. Fun to watch the Trojans in the football season that they have. A very good lineman, offense and defense. Very, very valuable. You can see a lot of those wrestling skills come to play out there when he's going to work. Just fun to watch. So gets in. Boom. 2 takedown on the Moorhead Spud. Tim going hard. Trying to put that half in right away. Trying to look for a half. You got to settle down a little bit. I know he wants it, but you got to get that out, trap that other wrist. Makes it a little easier as it comes in there. Timmy Wells just going full out horsepower here, trying to get his opponent over. But this Moorhead Spud doing a good job of fighting that off. I mean, that's just that's some physical stuff right there. Definitely some good efforts. But Tim Wells getting him exposed now. He can get his weight on him, chest on chest, weight out on those toes. Spud's doing a good job of trying to fight that off. Headgear came off. They'll wrestle without it, especially on a pinning hold, unless it really interferes with something. And that'll give the Trojans 6 more points to put them at 22 points altogether. Moorhead Spuds taking the win at 57. Again, Barnesville Trojans 22. Hey, some good wrestling. It's good to be back here at home here in Barnesville. Some good stuff. So, again, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It's good to be back. Remember to support your local sponsors. Really like having everybody here. And for all those tuning in at home, it's great to see us. So, thank you and have a good night.
And I'd just like to mention that the boys basketball game here before tonight.
The proceeding has been a presentation